Hey everybody, Chef Britt here with atbbq.com, and today we are making reverse seared rack of lamb. All right, so Easter's coming up pretty quickly here, and I figured what better than a rack of lamb. Now, I understand that this is kind of a luxury cut of meat. However, we just so happen to have some in our freezer, so this is just me being resourceful. The theory applies to any cut of meat that is tender. So your rib roasts, your tenderloins, this theory works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just trim up any sort of unwanted silver skin, and this one's kind of just easy to pull off. I wanna try and make sure not to get too much fat off right here. So I'm just gonna come slice right along that line. Now be mindful not to gouge too far into this, otherwise your ribs are going to want to separate off the meat. And I've got just a slightly thick piece of silver skin that's catching my eye, so I'm going to just go ahead and start trimming that off a little bit, being mindful that I'm being resourceful and not cutting off too much of the meat. All right, on to the next. We'll just trim up any sort of scrappy pieces that are falling off the edge. And this one's already nicely Frenched, but if you want to go wild and get them really clean, that's on you. All right, as a binder today, I'm going to be using Kozlik's Amazing Maple Mustard. Now this is going to bring some really great sweetness and also just be a really great binder. And don't forget the sides. Next, we're going to follow up with some Oak Ridge seasoning. This is the venison and wild game rub. This has some really great flavors and spices that work well to sort of counteract that gaminess that people talk about so much. Although I think lamb is pretty mild in the world of game meat. Just make sure to get every surface coated nice and well. Pick up anything you need off the board. All right, so now we're gonna allow that to tack up for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll head out to the smoker. All right, so today we're gonna be using the Yoder Smoker's YS640S. It's stocked full of cherry pellets, and we've got it set to 200 degrees. So we're gonna place these right up on the top rack here, and we're set up for indirect cooking, so we've got the diffuser in place. We're gonna go ahead and use our probe today. We're gonna get it right in the center. All right, so we're gonna let those roasts go for about an hour until we reach an internal temperature of 125. All right, so we're just under 125 degrees. Perfect time to come pull. All right, so we're gonna pull these off. And we'll tent these up. So we'll let those rest for the time being. Let's get the grill set up for direct searing. Get these grates off. Open up the door. All right, then we'll get our grill grates in place. All right, now we're going to crank the temp up to about 400 degrees just so that it's constantly feeding pellets and keeping that fire up. After a few minutes here, we've got great flame. I'm actually going to go just outside of that little halo, meat side down, just to crisp it up. So we're just going for a little bit of caramelization, and we're finishing for about anywhere between a medium rare to a medium. So I'd love 135 to 145 as my range. Let's pull that. Let's get a temp on this one. All right, so I'm gonna serve this up with some stewed chickpeas. Now this recipe is gonna be available in the link down below, so feel free to check that out. It's a great utilization of some pantry staples. And now for the heart of the matter, the moment of truth. Beautiful medium. Nice hot pink center. This is going to be a great treat. Perfect. Let's get a nice cut here. Get some chickpeas on there. Man, the flavors from that rub, it's really sweet and it's counteracting any sort of gaminess that you might get out of the lamb, but I really love the flavor of lamb to begin with, and this just pairs so well. And the chickpeas are warming, it's comforting, it's got nice garlic and tomato, a little bit of cinnamon to just kind of even it all out. This is just comfort in a bowl. All right, well, thanks so much for joining me today. If you want to see more recipes, tips, and techniques, head on over to atbbq.com/thesauce. And if you want to see any of the products we used today, head on over to atbbq.com. Let's keep it clean, everybody. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.